Alright, going to walk the dog on my street. Something different I haven't done with this camera yet is shoot a video like this. Probably be a long one. You can see I live on a nice quiet street. And the guy's getting an argument, my neighbor, as I say that. Quiet most of the time. My dog's got to do his thing. He's not fixed, as you can see. Come on. Basset hounds. They are a high maintenance dog. Come on. Let's go, pal. Lead the way. Little village I live in, population about 2,000. It's in a valley, as you can see. That's kind of different. One thing, you live in a valley like this, and it sunsets, that's the west I'm facing. It sunsets, and ooh. How come all the doggies here want to beat up my dog? Everybody has a dog here. They're indoors. Come on. Yeah, pass it out.
Have a good one.
Hi, likewise. Thank you. So the sun sets in the west, and it doesn't get dark, but we lose about 15 minutes of direct daylight a day, by my estimates. On the other hand, temperatures are colder here than up on the hill in the winter. Substantially, sometimes like 7 or 8 degrees colder in the winter. But they get a lot more snow up there, we don't. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Let me get this cat in the...
He ate my dog's all right. I got him. I used to live in that house. I know the people there now. Hey. Yo, Felicia. Can I walk through the yard with the dog? All right, I just want to make sure. I didn't know if all your dog's chained up or what.
My dog's fine.
All right. Yeah, they're old friends.
We know each other.
Yeah. Now I'm going to walk the tracks with them. That's the plan. Yeah, I actually told one of my stories about this house. Grove Street haunting. That's the house. I used to live here. My brother lived here before me. And I know the people that are here now, obviously. I had a skunk spray me right there by the steps. Ooh. I came down these steps at night and I thought it was a cat, and it's kind of dark. How's it going? Come on.
Getting ready to go mow Lauren's lawn before she has a canary.
Hello, Raven.
Pigeon. She's already had a pigeon.
Hello, Raven. I just saying hello to your dog. Hello, Taylor.
Hi. Dog out.
Come on, let's go. All right, don't turn. All right. When I'm coming up to here, used to be railroad tracks that came through here from the mid 1800s, and there used to be a train station right here, or a stop. And I had somebody else tell me a ghost story from this spot where I'm standing. They said they on multiple occasions saw a bunch of people dressed like old-fashioned standing out here, like from the 1800s. And I said, well, you know, that used to be a train stop a long time ago. Oh, so that's somebody else's ghost story. This town is unique like that. All this is brand new. These houses, they weren't here but 5 years ago. That's all cool. Used to be a big field. Come on, pal, you're falling behind, youngster. Got him tied up to this. This is actual climbing rope, Kermantle. In my younger years, when I was about 30, I went to mountain climbing school, the Army's mountain climbing school. Oops, all right, doing his business. And I went to the winter phase in Alaska, Donnelly's Dome, and the summer phase was in Vermont. They was military, and they also trained civilian mountain climbing. But the Army, the military used them as well. And yeah, I mean vertical face mountain climbing with climbing partners and stuff. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I've got 49 parachute jumps, and climbing mountains like that is more challenging, more spiritual than skydiving or parachuting. Definitely more physically challenging. But yeah, that's what I got from it. Still old rope line, as they would call it. And there's a bridge they've rebuilt. Let's move on, pal. Yep, old steam train used to come through here. And this town saw its heyday then. Really, it's like a lot of towns that were kind of built up around the train, or in this part of New York, the canals, you know, the canal boats. There's a lot of canal towns that are pretty small, built up around locks. Then the trains put the canals out of business, and then the highway put the trains out of business. And that's the life and death of a small town, hick town. Though I wouldn't say this town's dead. I think population-wise it's been pretty stagnant. I've lived in this town for a while. I'm not from here originally. From Virginia, Fredericksburg, originally, long time ago, old Fredericksburg. I say old Fredericksburg because I know the South has changed a great deal in the past 50 years. Some for the better, in my opinion, and some definitely not for the better, in my opinion. But that's how it goes, isn't it? It'd be almost creepy if everything just stayed the same. All right, this here, that's our VFW, the only drinking establishment in the town at this time. And they hold a big fair there every year. And there used to be a horse racing track there up until about 10 years ago. They used to race horses there. They tore it all down. I hate to say it, just lack of interest. The only people that were showing up were the people with the horses. They didn't get much of a crowd. Come on. Yeah, I got him on this odd-looking mountain because he broke 2 leashes, and he got into a fight with a dog while I was walking him. Some guy didn't have his dog chained up, which he should have, and he broke his leash. My dog broke the leash, and they got in a fight, and I got bit trying to save him, which I did. And the other guy, whose dog was really the aggressor, he just stood there slack-jawed watching. Yeah, I got bit. I wasn't very happy about that, but it wouldn't have happened if my dog's leash didn't break and if that guy kept his dog on a leash. There, I know he's not going to break this. He breaks this, forget it. Yeah, you can see it. I'll take a video. I'll do the carnivals coming up in about 4 weeks. I'll definitely cover the carnival for you. It's really a slice out of old-time America, if you ask me. It's all right there. It's going to be right there in that field. I used to work as a carny when I was a teenager. A small carnival. Yeah, a couple of years I did. Summer work. It was a pretty savory bunch then. I imagine they lived up to the whole carny thing. I didn't get in any trouble. I just went there and worked. That's it. Wasn't into anything. Any trouble of any sort. But I saw plenty of trouble. Maybe someday I'll tell that story. When I worked at the carnival. I ride my motorcycle down here a lot. There's a swimming hole up here. Fishing, swimming. My dog is falling behind. Oh, he can get a drink of water and take a break up here. Army boots. I got those boots at the World Trade Center, believe it or not, in September 2001. When I was there, I told that story as a first responder in the New York Army National Guard. But we couldn't find a place to sleep, so I slept in St. Paul's Cathedral on the pews when I could. It was close to our work site, which was directly at the trade towers. Come on, pal. Who's the old man here, me or you? And they were handing out things. There's a lot of people handing out free stuff to the first responders. And these army boots I got handed out to me there, along with some jeans and stuff. I mean, the whole nation was trying to help out. All right, I'm not going over this bridge. Railroad bridge. What's left? I had a tragic story down there, through there. A teenager committed suicide over a girlfriend. Come on, puppy. What's up with you? Come on. Puppy, come on. I don't know, he's out of it. He's going to get a break. Oh, there's people up here. No, we'll just go right over here and that's it. He's going to need some water. He's going to get some water here in a minute and a rest. Up there is where the swimming hole is. It's nice, but there's always people there. Partying or fishing. It's a good place for both. This is it for you. My dog's beat anyway. I don't want to go much further. Come on, pal. Oh, black flies have found me. There you go, man. Drink up. Get him out of this thing. Sorry for that. Kind of hard to take this one. He has discovered that he likes water. This is a good thing. Feels good, don't it? Well, I didn't see any harm in shooting this video. I don't know, a lot of you that tune in, maybe you can't get out or you live in the city. That's nothing going on. I don't much exciting going on in my life anymore, but at my age, that's probably just as well. This is exciting. He thinks it is. He's only not even 7 years old yet. Ooh, rocks. Oh, these rocks. Yours truly. Well, looks like the people are leaving. I'm not sure I'm going to go up there today. He looks like he's kind of beat. I don't want to overdo it with him. Might have a cardiac. Probably all the excitement he can handle. I'm going to come up here myself on my motorcycle after I get back later. I want to shoot a video where I'm going to read my favorite Shakespeare line of all things. For whatever's sake. He can go in that water all he wants. I almost wish I could. It's a hot day out. Oh, yeah. There's a truck. How you doing? They waved. I didn't really want to point this camera at them. I don't know those people. I don't know if this guy looks pretty beat. You up to walk down there? I'll leave the leash off. Let's go. There they go. Yeah, people come down here, do whatever they do. Usually fish. Oh, yeah, I've seen some trout pulled out of here. Only thing I've ever got out of here is carp. He's going to be sleeping well tonight, I think. And that's good because I have to be at work at 5 in the morning. Means I got to get up at 3:30. I still want to go home and build a fire, cook out, and try to cook some bread over it. I've got an idea to bake some bread over coals. Let's see if it works. I have a map of this town from 1850-ish. Used to be a really big house right over there. You'd never know it. If you walk around over there, you can find what's left of their well and some other outbuilding. Barely find a trace of it. There's a flood zone. I mean, I don't know who would build their house there. I'm pretty sure I know it probably got wiped out with a flood at some point. This town used to flood regularly, this village, until they built a system to prevent that. Last time they had a bad flood here was 1990s, early 90s. Since they built all that drainage stuff, they haven't had a flood yet. Well, they did. Actually, I got caught in a flash flood here. It actually picked my car right up and moved it off the road, but that's all. It's kind of exciting. I don't think I was in any real danger. Oh, he's doing his business again. You don't need to see that. I'm thinking of leaving, of moving. I moved to this town. I came here a long time ago, 25 years ago. Oh, there's some people. What the fuck? Excuse me. Looks like he's got stung up or something. No, I'm not gonna go down there with my dog. He doesn't behave well around people. Come on, let's go, puppy. Come on. Come on. Puppy, let's go. You guys fighting over a fishing pole. Come on, puppy, let's go. Kids. Come here. I see he wants to go get with these people. I don't want that. So we're going back. Come on. Yep, we're headed back. He's pretty wiped out today for some reason. It's hot. But he drank quite a bit of water, got his feet wet. Wild apple trees, they grow all over here. Wild apple trees. And these guys, 4 kids with their dog. Looks like it's a good thing I didn't go down there with my dog. I was thinking about coming and getting some of this wood for my fire. Matter of fact, I think I probably will. Here's a bunch of teenage kids. Fishing poles. He's got a little fight left in him. Another wild apple tree. Oh, I think. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. I don't know, strangled out with vines, whatever it is. Wherever trees meet a wood line, you'll find vines growing on them around here, which will eventually strangle a tree out over a long period of time. I read that the vines don't actually grow upwards, is what I read, but they just grow with the tree, like that. Dead tree, covered in them. Mostly wild grapevines, but here and there you'll find poison oak, but that's grapevines, which incidentally, you use a little bit of wild grapevine. These kids play. A little bit of wild grapevine. Throw a piece about as big as your pinky finger, your small finger pinky. Throw it in your fire for smoke if you're going to smoke meat. I did with steak, but you use very little. Definitely no bigger than your pinky. It imparts a very strong sour taste. And make sure it's grapevine. I used a whole bunch the first time I tried it, and with some steaks with me and a friend. And we both agreed it tasted really good. Gave it a sour, kind of tart flavor. And then we both felt kind of like a nettles kind of itchy feeling in our throat and mouth. And my friend says, "Are you sure that was grapevine and not poison oak?" And I said, "Yeah, well, yeah, pretty sure." We had a moment. We were both kind of worried. We poisoned ourselves, but no, it was grapevine. Used very little. I used a bundle of grapevine, dried out dead grapevine. But if you're into smoking meat, try a very, very small piece of grapevine. Right here, I drank with the Carnies, me and my friend. Their first night in town, they'd set up camping and they had a big fire going right here. And my friend said, let's go meet those guys. I'm like, what? He said, yeah, let's go meet them. So they were all sitting around here drinking by a fire. And we joined them. And they just honestly seemed like a bunch of regular guys. He said, I remember they said they worked at Carnival because they like to travel around the state. They liked it here. Some of them weren't from here. Not from this area of New York. And they liked it here in the summertime. So that's why they said they did it. Because they liked it. What's he up with him? What do you want to go chase rabbits? Need a break? Let's go, pal. I'll get up to this bridge and end this video. I don't know, it's probably pretty jumpy. It's not like I've got a gimbal or whatever equipment to make it stabilized. He's beat. Well, we're going to cook out. He's going to have a good time tonight. We got to make an early night of it. He's going to get some chicken. I don't know what, I'm going to cook some sausage and I'm going to try to make my bread. And I'm going to make a video maybe this time, or if it works next time, of how to cook bread over a fire. Or at least how I'm doing it. Let's see if it turns out first. Enough videos for one day. Oh, bees. There used to be a big bee's nest here a couple of years ago. All right, well, that's all, folks. Video's over. Adios. God bless each of you.